fuck is you talking about? You took an L there. You played yourself. You played yourself, ugly
Listen. You said why in the world you said this, and I said you got to remember he's still young. And then you said if he grows up and still has the same mindset. But by the time he grows up, he's already too far deep. He's too deep. Why would he stop while he's still growing up, bro? If he thinks if this is what
your argument doesn't make sense. You got disproven. He took an L.
Like you said, he marked so many people. Why would he just turn back after marking everyone, bro? He's in too deep.
Oh, you know people can change, right? Like over time, they're like, oh, maybe this isn't right, huh? Maybe this isn't right. Maybe I shouldn't do this when he gets older.
But obviously he doesn't care because he's a delinquent, bro. Delinquents don't care.
Yeah. Edge took a massive L on this argument early on.
Hell no, I didn't.
This is what he said. He said, oh, he's still young. He's still young. That's why he thinks like that. There's a time skip, and my friend still thinks the same.
Listen, this dude is going back to what I said in that text message, and that wasn't even a main point. I said you got to remember.
That wasn't a main point, but you took a major L there. That's all I know.
Bro, hell no. How did I take an L if it isn't the main point?
Well, you still took an L, bro. It's still a point.
Hell no, bro. Hold on.
Wait, to go back to the Hitler point, I still like don't understand why you guys made that point in the first place.
Oh, I don't know why Anthony made it in the first place too, bro.
And you're the type of motherfucker that think Hitler did nothing wrong, head-ass.
No, I'm not, bro.
It made sense as to why Hitler did that, head-ass motherfucker.
You literally said that? It's the most random backstory of Hitler, bro. That wasn't even why Hitler wanted to do what he did.
That's why he wants to roll over the road, though. Because Germany took a huge L in World War I. And he was a soldier fighting in World War I. And he felt some type of way.
Germany took a huge L in World War I. The economy was busted. He wanted Germany to get back to its glory days, how it was. And then he saw that the Jews were prospering, even though at the time Germany was going through a Great Depression. So why do the Jews have all this money, but us Germans don't have it in our own country? So he got jealous of that, and he started executing.
Wow, you said my argument for me. Thank you, bro. Exactly.
That's not what.
So it makes sense as to why he tortured the Jews, head-ass.
Bro, Kisaki isn't trying to prove he's not trying to take anything back to the glory days. He's not trying to make
trying to win over a girl. That's even worse at that point. That's even worse.
To be fair, he's not wrong. That is kind of.
That's even worse.
I know, but look, the Hitler analogy. You're saying it's worse than the Hitler analogy, but you are the one who's saying it is the Hitler analogy.
Well, what are you talking about, my guy?
You said that Kisaki doing all this is like Hitler in World War II.
Yeah.
But it's not. And you just said
it's like the same thing, bro. You can prove
it's not.
It's like you're proving like why Hitler was right, head-ass.
No, it's not. Okay, so what? How is Kisaki and Hitler the same? Tell me.
What do you mean how they're the same? They both did trash things. But one character makes sense for you, head-ass, because you're trying to be different. They're both dog shit reasonings as to why they did such bad things, is what I'm trying to say. But you're trying to be different, and you're proving Kisaki. Am I wrong about that?
You were literally trying to argue that Hitler and Kisaki were the same.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen to what I said. They both had dog shit reasonings as to why they did their things, right? But you're trying to prove as to why it makes sense. Exactly.
So why were you trying to argue?
So why are you trying to be different? Because it's a.
I'm not trying to be different. Who am I trying to be different for? Who am I trying to be? My argument is different from you. Listen, you.
Watch some Gary Vee videos, bro. Do you actually like your think your opinion is correct? Or do you like honest?
The Gary Vee videos.
I don't even know who that is, but look.
So funny.
An opinion is literally subjective. I don't know why you're trying to say if one is correct or not. But my
subjective
argument, we can go to.
Yeah, people got wrong opinions though. Yeah, clear example of that. Mr. L.
Kisaki's reasoning makes sense, but it's not the best. I literally said I wouldn't have done it, but it makes sense. You said it's complete dog shit.
Exactly, because it is.
And it doesn't make sense. I said it isn't the best, but it makes sense. Bro, Ethan, does Kisaki's reasoning, like,
No.
I don't know what it's
Kisaki's
called.
reasoning makes sense, then Hitler's reasoning makes sense.
I don't think it makes sense, to be honest.
How does that
exactly.
No, like I'm just keeping it real, bro.
Duo,
like
duo.
realistically, no, okay, that's not even biased, but like realistically, like it makes sense to become a delinquent, but then to go and kill people over that, like if you here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I know. Here's the thing. I know that like his mind led him off
if
to.
He was right. Hitler was right too.
No, it's not. That's not how it works.
No, okay. Here's the thing, right? If what you guys are saying is like how it happened, then
that's like how it happened.
Okay, so if it happened, what I'm assuming is that he was so desperate for the girl that he went to desperate lengths to become the best delinquent. But that's still like, I feel like
it's not that he was. It's the fact that Takemichi was being a hero, and he wanted to be a hero to get the girl just like him. So he started to idolize him.
You haven't said the worst part, Andrew. You haven't even said the worst part about this argument. Let me take it out.
Let me talk, bro. You see how he doesn't want me to say my point, bro? He's trying to disrupt it so you don't hear.
Perfect point that you forgot to mention. Listen. Conveniently.
Listen, bro. Kisaki was looking up to the main character, and he started following him around because he wanted to be like him. He wanted to see how he got the girl. Yeah, but he didn't understand. He said something else, so I'm trying to say it. But since he wanted to be like the main character. The main character wanted to be a hero. The hero he wanted to be was a delinquent. So Kisaki wanted to be the best delinquent. So he started looking up and doing research on real delinquents and even meeting up with real life delinquents and seeing what they do. Yeah, so obviously if he wanted to be the best, he would do what the best do. The best kill people, do all this and that. So obviously if he wanted to be the best delinquent, he would do what delinquents do.
I'll put the coffin for Andrew. I said praise to Andrew now, Ethan. It's over for this argument. I already know I won, bro.
Let's hear it.
You know what's funny?
What?
You know what's funny?
What?
In the future, right? Yeah, he eventually asked out the girl, right?
Yeah.
He got rejected. You know what he did after?
What?
Murk the girl.
Wait, what?
So all of them just to kill the girl.
Wait, what?
Now that I never said that made sense.
Never mentioned
that was a good reason.
I
never said that was a good. I'm saying the reason you said the reasoning for why he killed all those people. You didn't say for Hina. I said it made sense. I didn't say it was a good reason. You see him?
This is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious.
We were not talking about the whole. We were on FaceTime. We were not talking about why.
We literally mentioned that on the FaceTime. What are you talking about?
And I never said that made sense. I said, yeah, he's kind of weird for that.
You said it makes sense. I didn't.
I didn't. I didn't say that.
I killed all those people.
I said what makes sense is why he started his journey of being the top delinquent. But I never said him killing Hina made sense. That I even said that was.
So all his killings were justifiable in your eyes, and it makes sense.
I also said those weren't justifiable. Go to the text. I said it's not justified.
I'm gonna change your opinions, bro.
It makes sense. Bro, literally look.
I think what
literally said he's not justified.
I don't want to fuck. I'm not even gonna try.
I said he's not justified at all.
Andrew, just take this L, bro. It's alright, bro.
Oh, it's not an L. You're literally talking over me. I can't even get my piece to eat. You said your part before.
I did was ad-libs to your thing, bro. I just said this ad-lib.
Bro. Literally, you're bringing up points that I'm not even arguing against. I never said it was good.
I brought some good points.
Let me talk. I said, okay, look, you said you're trying to get me to say it's justified, but in the text I said he is not justified at all. You're trying to say that it was a good reason. I didn't say it was a good reason. I even said if I was the author, I wouldn't have made it that. But it makes sense.
I said it's a good reason. I said it's a dog shit reason.
No, you're trying to say that I said it was a good reason. But I didn't say that.
You said it's not a bad reason.
I said it's not as bad as you made it seem.
No, you said it's not. You said it's not bad. Scroll up.
I said it's not as bad. It's not as bad as you made it seem. I said it's not as bad as you made it seem.
You said it makes sense, so it's not that bad. That's what you said.
Yeah, not because you made it seem. Even whenever we were at Ethan's house, you made it seem.
His reasoning to fight wasn't even that bad. That's what you said.
Yeah, not that bad because you're making it seem like it was complete garbage.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's garbage. I'd say it's a pretty shitty reasoning.
I think it's pretty dog shit.
Bad. It's bad, but I don't think it's as bad as you made it seem. You made it seem like the only.
Nah, that's definitely down there, bro. That's definitely down there.
Down there, bro.
You made it seem like it was only for the girl. That's like the only reason he did it. He saw a girl, and that's why he did it. But there's more behind it.
I'm just simplifying it, bro.
Well, no. Technically, that's not all there is. You're not wrong, but that is the main reason.
Yeah, it's like the main gist, bro.
Like
it's like a factor equation, bro. You know what I mean?
It is what it comes down to, realistically.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, I guess. But you made it seem like there was nothing behind that. He just wanted the girl. That's what you made it seem. You said he killed all those people for a girl. That's what you said.
I killed all those people because he wanted to win over the main character's girl. That's what I said.
But you didn't you haven't added.
Am I lying about what I said? I'm just simplifying it.
But bro, you gotta add in the fact everything
else in
like
the
in the backstory.
And Ethan still thinks it's dog, bro. That's all I'm saying.
That's
it doesn't make sense.
That's like showing pain and then not adding in his backstory. You're not talking about why he wants to do this. You're talking about the main goal.
Ethan heard the backstory and everything.
You're talking about the main goal.
Makes sense. You're
talking about the main goal, but you're not talking about his cause.
Ethan heard the cause.
I'm not gonna lie, I heard the cause, and I don't know, man.
It still doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. Yeah,
It makes, bro. He wanted to be the best delinquent, so he would obviously do what delinquents do, bro. You're not daddy, bro. You're saying the most random shit, bro.
I'm daddy.
Hell no, you ain't. Hell no.
Argument last night, ass motherfucker.
Hell no, bro. Literally.
Bring up the other point.
Literally.
We should ask everyone else, bro, what they think.
Bro, they're gonna agree with me, bro. Diaz, I literally told Diaz like when I first read the thing, I told Diaz about it, and he thought the same too.
Yeah, but you said you did it for a girl. That's what you said.
Yeah, I mean, am I wrong about that?
You didn't add in everything else.
I bet you if Diaz heard everything else, he still would still the same. If Ethan thinks the same, I think Diaz have the same opinion too, bro.
But that's like saying Pain just wanted the world to feel pain and then not adding in his cause. That's like adding like.
I feel like you could do. I feel like you could do that with a Naruto villain in it, and it'd still be pretty cool, you know.
Just wanting the world to feel pain.
Shit, I mean, to be fair, let's be honest here. What's his name?
Kisaki said he wanted the world to feel pain. Is that a good, like, that's cool?
I mean, that's the reason for a lot of villains in anime.
That's a better reason to me. I'd rather him have that.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, there's some people that are just villain, like evil for being evil, bro.
He could have had a shitty background where motherfuckers abused him in the city or some shit, like Naruto, you know? And then he would just run into, like, destroy the city or something. That would have been way better, right?
What?
Am I wrong about that?
Nah,
that's actually, no, honestly, that backstory is better than for the reason of simping over a girl, to be honest.
Exactly, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
I'm disagreeing with that. I never said it was a good backstory.
No, I know you're saying it's not a good thing, but like to say that it isn't bad is kind of like.
I'm not saying it isn't bad. I'm saying it's not as bad as Anthony says.
Well, okay,
so
then
Anthony,
so then how bad would you say it is?
Oh, it's still pretty bad. I even said it to Anthony. It's not the best reason, obviously. I said if I was the author, hell no, he would not. That would not be why he did it. But Anthony, the first day we were at Ethan's house, he made it seem like it was a worst possible situation. So when I went into reading it, I had very low expectations because of what Anthony said. Whenever I was reading it, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be because Anthony made it seem way worse.
Think of a worse reasoning.
Try to think of a worse reasoning.
And they don't say like gay or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
It's a kind of logical reasoning. Kind of.
Now, like especially with the whole
kind of logic.
Thing,
So is what happened now kind of logical? Is what he did. So is it kind of logical?
No, what I'm trying to say is make it so like it actually makes sense as to why Kisaki did it. Not like oh, it's because he has
I'm
to
the
dick or
one
some
who
shit.
showered him.
You know, I don't know how to explain it.
He wanted to
And,
be
or,
hero.
I want to say is, or no man, it's hard to explain,
If it
bro.
doesn't have a cause, then that doesn't make sense. But he had a cause. He had someone he looked up to. He wanted to be this. That's why
Yeah,
he
try to
did
think
it.
of a worse like thing then.
He wanted
You
to
can't
be the best delinquent. That
you can't think of a worse ending other than him wanting to like fuck Takemichi or some shit. You can't think of a worse ending. I'm telling you, you literally can't. I literally can't, bro.
I'm not an author, so I wouldn't have ever thought of this ending. I wouldn't have thought of
Yeah,
Pain's
I mean,
ending,
neither, bro. Fuck this ending,
but you made it seem so worse.
bro.
I went into it with
This
such
shit
low
turned into like a
expectations.
fucking rom-com after that fucking explanation, bro. Dog
But
shit
you
anime,
made
bro.
it seem
I
you
mean,
made
dog
me.
shit.
How do I say this? You made me go into it with hella low expectations because the way you worded it. Then I went into it and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
so you're just trying to be special, bro.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not, bro.
Damn.
It's literally
Hey, just take this out, bro.
hell nah, bro.
Just
This
wait,
dude,
just take this out, bro.
this dude Anthony's like, oh, have a different opinion. You're just trying to be cool, bro. You're just trying to be cool. Oh, you think Naruto isn't the best anime? Oh, you're just trying to be cool.
Nah, that is true. That is true. But I'm
You just trying to be different here, bro.
Oh, so you didn't like this? Oh,
No, you're not lying. Anthony does say that a lot, and half the time it doesn't make sense. But I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That reasoning is pretty fucking shit.
It's trash. It's a trash reasoning.
I honestly could not think of any worse of a reasoning. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. That might be the worst anime villain reason I've heard in my life, bro.
Exactly.
Hey, I never said it was a good reason. I'm saying it makes sense. I said not as bad as you thought, bro.
10, bro. Huh? Some shit. You said not bad, bro.
I said not as bad as you thought. I said not that bad because you said it's bad.
Oh, my bad. You said not that bad.
I said not that bad compared to how bad you said it was.
I mean, shit.
You made me think it was one of the worst. Well, actually, it is one of the worst reasons. You made me think. No, I've agreed the whole time. It's a bad reasoning. I've agreed the whole time it's a bad reasoning, but I'm saying
I just took 3 hours today.
But it makes sense. How did I take 3 hours? I literally have never. No, this dude literally.
Explain all your hours today.
Anthony argues with his ears closed, bro. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
Explain all your hours today.
No else today, bro. What do you mean?
That's kind of emotional.
Hell no, bro.
That's kind of emotional. Alright, first L, bro. You said, oh, motherfucker is young, bro. so he still doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And when I said, oh, well, the time skip, he still thinks the same way, even though he's older. So that's just an L, bro. Your argument just got disproven, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'll show you. I'm just talking to someone. Hey, motherfucking L, bro. Unlucky. Could be me. Could be me.
On the walk.
How do I unlock a chroma?
Oh my god, you wanna see the fucking pictures I sent Andrew after he said that shit?
What? I'll send
you Ethan.
I literally said it's not a W, but it's not an L because you were having so many L's. Hold on, let me call my dad real quick. Mark doesn't have a phone, so I gotta call him for him. Be right back.
Motherfucker took 3 L's today, then that's it. Motherfucker's 0 for 3, bro. Look at that shit. I should have gassed this motherfucker with pictures, dude. You see on your phone?
Hold on. Kisaki's reason to fight wasn't even that bad. I mean, it's not the best, but it makes sense. What are these images? You're joking, right, bro? You're not cool, man. TikTokers' opinions ruining you, bro.
Bro,
the chop card on some of my chop cards. The bitch, hold on.
Ethan, look at those texts. Where in those texts did I say that it was good or that it was justified?
You said it's not that bad, bro.
I said it's not that bad compared to
You said
how
it makes
bad
sense,
you said it.
even though it doesn't make sense, bro.
It does make sense. It makes sense why he did it. It
So
wasn't
you
a
tried
good reason.
to convince Ethan, and Ethan didn't agree with you. That's your second L,
So
bro.
what, bro?
And so what? You took another L. That's what's up, bro. You lost the argument, another L, and then
What
you
do you
lost
mean
the L.
another L? It's one argument. It's either one L or one W.
No, I'm saying you lost multiple arguments over this span, bro.
How? It's
That's
one.
this
It's
again.
one argument.
Oh, so you admitted to taking an L then?
No.
So that's what you said. So you just took an L.
No, it's not. But you're saying I have multiple L's. It's not. It's at the end of the day. It's either going to be one L or one W.
You just took L. You just L, bro. But you just L's.
You are an L, bro. I never said like you're trying to make it seem like I said this so then you can use that. That's how you always argue. You try to change what other people. You try to change what other people say.
You said it's not that bad. You said it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'll stand by that. It makes sense. But when I said it's not that bad, it's on the scale of how bad you said it was. Because when you say it's bad, you're saying it's absolute dog shit. The way you said it was at Ethan's house, you made me seem like it was like completely terrible.
Yeah,
but
when it is completely terrible. Yep.
When I went into reading it, and it wasn't as bad as you made it seem to be. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you were expecting like him to be gay or some shit, huh?
No,
bro.
No.
Because like, bro, even if I had no expectation, I'd still be disappointed in that ending, bro.
I said, hold on.
Yeah, so I thought.
I'm talking to somebody.
Nah, bro, you have to, literally, bro. Even if I had no expectation, it's still bad. It's still bad reasoning, bro.
It is.
And imagine if you didn't get spoiled, bro, and you had for the reasoning why. You're like, oh, dude, I can't wait. Oh, dude, and you have to wait weekly too. Exactly, bro.
But it wasn't as bad as he made it seem. That's the thing.
I'm glad I dropped that show. If that's how that fucking ending turned out.
Yeah,
look, listen. You spoiled. This is my point of view. You spoiled it for me because I asked what it was, and you made it seem like it was complete trash. When I went to it,
I didn't make it seem.
I mean, to be fair, if I was given that explanation as someone who didn't watch the ending, I would have just not watched the ending. I would have just dropped the show right then and there. If I'm being completely honest.
Nah, because everything outside of Kisaki is still fire. Like everything.
Yeah, but it's like a good book, but the dog shit ending, bro. You know.
It's not
the worst ending possible.
It's not a dog shit ending. It's not the ending of the series, but it's.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Kisaki is. He's like a good book, but the dog shit ending.
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I said that multiple times. Exactly. But it's not as bad as you made it seem. On a scale of 0 to 10, you make it seem like it's a 0.
Yeah, but because it is a 0. Because I make it seem it is a 0. That's what it is, bro.
You make it seem like it's a 0 when it's like a 1 or 2.
No, bro. It's like a negative, bro.
You honestly think it's a negative?
Yeah, I think it's like one of the worst reasons why he could have.
Scale of 1 to 10, or a scale of 0 to 10. What do you think it is?
A 0. Dog.
Tweaking.
The negatives is like he wanted to like fuck Takemichi. Those are like the negative numbers, bro.
Well, I mean, isn't that kind of what his reasoning was?
No.
Well, no, but he wanted Takemichi, so basically, he wanted cheeks.
He didn't want Takemichi. He wanted to be the best.
Or not Takemichi. He wanted Takemichi's cheeks, right? Or his girl's cheeks.
No. Yeah.
Fuck.
He wanted to be the best delinquent. And then he could ask her out.
But that ultimately goes back to the fact that he wanted the girl, right? That's why he wanted to be the best delinquent.
Yep.
He wants to be the best delinquent, and then he can ask out the girl.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of an argument I had with Anthony a while ago.
What?
That I kind of lost, but I didn't want to admit it, so I just kept arguing it.
Of course.
What do you mean?
Okay, I've had multiple W's against you, Anthony, and you
That's
just
cap.
and
You know that's
no,
cap, boy.
no, that's not cap, bro.
Messing
That's not cap.
over here.
My
Stop
rank
spitting
won't be
over here.
one. My rank won't be one. My reasoning, my Black
Bro,
Clover is better
bro.
than Naruto in some
What?
aspects. Okay,
You
all
bugging.
W's, both
Nah,
W's, both
means
W's.
you changed your opinion. You
Hey,
said
Rengar
Black Clover was
1v1.
better
Rengar
than
1v1. At me when you can beat my Rengar, boy. You ugly as fuck.
I beat you every other.
Hey, you talk shit though. Hey, no. But here's the thing though. No. But my point is that
What?
I think it was like Anthony saying like if he hangs out with smart people he'll become smarter.
Yeah,
And
you
I said
that
that's
argument, but you were bugging.
no, technically it's still kind of right. It's just like it's just like
You were just bugging
But
that day. I knew you took a
basically,
L too.
he said that like if he hangs out with smart people, he'll become smarter, and so I said that's not entirely true.
Wait,
You'll have to.
what do you think about that? What do you think about it, Andrew?
Okay, it doesn't
What?
matter. We already had this argument before, bro. I know
Well,
I know
Andrew
what the
thinks.
answer is. You bum. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Anthony. I'm not trying to go back to this
No,
argument.
I want to know what Andrew thinks. Maybe he's retarded like you too.
Oh.
What?
If you hang
Do you
out with
think
smart
hanging out with
people,
smarter people, you'll become smarter?
It depends.
Depends ass, dude, bro. I knew it. I knew he's gonna be a special case, dude.
What
I
do
knew
you
it.
mean, bro?
I
It
knew he's
depends.
going to be a special case.
It honestly depends, bro. 7 billion people, 7 billion different possibilities.
That's true.
So,
No, okay, no, that doesn't matter. Let's get back to the point. The point is, technically, Anthony wasn't
it's just about
wrong
to take another L, bro.
in the sense that.
What do you mean, bro? There's no way I'm taking the L with
No,
that.
no,
man.
but the
There's
thing
no
is,
way you can have one.
the thing
Like
is,
it
right?
did. Like for me, if I hang around smart people, I'm not gonna get smarter.
Yeah, cause you just stupid as fuck. Yeah,
Oh,
that makes
wow,
sense.
I'm too lazy to get smarter.
Damn, he just admitted he's like beyond saving or something, bro.
Wait, so you just roasted yourself, bro?
If someone like Ethan hung around smart people, he'd probably get smarter. I don't
Nah,
know.
but, like,
It depends.
no.
It depends if Ethan would get inspired by that. But I'm not gonna get inspired by people getting a 4.0 GPA. I don't care what my GPA is compared to them.
Oh, so you like influenced by like Chirac? That's why.
Hell no.
That makes
Hell
sense.
no.
Now. He wants to be in the gangbanger and shit. That's why.
No,
Whoa.
if I wanted to be a gangbanger, I'd go to the hood in this place and join a gang.
Bro.
I'm not inspired by that.
No, but my point.
Bro, hold on. If you hang around smart people, you would be inspired by them and work harder.
Yeah, most likely.
Hell no, I would not do that shit, bro. I hang around Ethan all the time. I'm not inspired to get smarter.
Huh?
Ethan's smarter. Ethan's pretty smart. I'm not inspired to get smarter.
That's just you then, I guess. No, I'm
Are
saying
you,
it.
are you inspired to get smarter from Ethan?
No, I'm talking about, say, you hanged out like fucking drug addicts, right?
Uh-huh.
You did get influence around them, right?
I
Say
would
so
never
you
do
grew up on
drugs.
it, right? So you grew up on that, and then you grew up around smart people, bro. You know what I mean? Know what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah, but that's a different case. That's why I said it depends. Because I didn't grow up around.
So basically, most likely you would get smarter, right?
Me personally, no.
So you just roast yourself. It's alright, but alright, continue.
No, it's not roasting. I'm
Okay, so
just
my
too lazy.
point was
to do
is
it.
that technically Anthony wasn't like really wrong, but like there wasn't really a definitive right answer, right? But in most cases, I feel like Anthony might have had the upper hand in the argument, right? But I kept going back to my point of like technically you don't automatically get smarter.
You did the same thing what Andrew's doing right now.
Yeah, basically. Is that
It's
technically he did do it because he wanted to be the greatest delinquent, but where did all that motivation
It came
come
from Takemichi. It came from Takemichi.
Yeah, I know, and then
girl.
but where did that motivation from Takemichi come from? You know, it's like
Because he got the girl to fall in love with him.
exactly. So he did all of that, and it goes back to the fact that he wanted the girl. So it's like yes, it's good, but
I see what you mean now, Ethan.
yeah,
So
you see what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
It's like what you said, bro. It's like the worth ethic shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think I said the same shit that I said earlier too. I said I just factored out what you said, bro.
Yeah. The factoring. Yeah, I was trying to. I forgot what you said earlier, but it was that shit. The factoring out part. Like, even though technically like the side reasoning is good for him being a villain, in my opinion, the main, like the main reasoning why the side reasons even exist is kind of fucking stupid. Like
Yeah, but
if it was
that's
literally
not what I'm
just
arguing though.
if it was literally just like the side like the side points and not the fact they wanted the girl, it actually would have been a really good reason. Cause I remember The Incredibles did the exact same shit.
Huh?
Where when in the first Incredibles, like the main
Oh
villain
yeah, I know what
was
you're talking about.
inspired by Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he couldn't ever be like him, and so he got like hella pissed, and that's why he became the villain.
Mm.
Like an anti-hero basically.
But motherfucker just wanted a girl.
Motherfucker just
listen,
wanted, motherfucker wanted cheeks.
Motherfucker wanted some Gucci, bro.
but listen. The way you're factoring out things is just taking away from his character when you have to put it in there. The reason why that's there is because it's a part of his character. That's a part of the reason why he did it. So factoring out is just taking out the parts of the reason why he did it. Because you can't just say this one thing is why he did it. All of these things together is why he did it. He obviously he wanted the girl, yeah. Then Takemichi,
Yeah,
just because he wanted the girl,
you're like
like
giving me a full like equation, bro, and I'm just factoring it, bro.
but no, but you can't do that because then if he never met Takemichi, then the whole series would never have gone the way it did.
Bro, you gave like a quadratic function. I just factor it out,
Well,
bro.
no, but
listen.
but the thing
If
is,
Takemichi if he didn't fall in love with Takemichi and Hisaki wasn't there, Hisaki would have never been the villain because he would have never seen Takemichi being a hero. He would have never been inspired by Takemichi. He would have never tailed him and realized that he wanted to become a delinquent. So then he wouldn't have never wanted to become the top delinquent.
yeah, but I mean, but either way,
No,
the
but
girl.
he still wanted he still wanted to just get some.
Yeah,
kid,
no, but
like,
but either way, he was still motivated to like, what I mean, either way, wouldn't he have like tried to figure out who the girl's boyfriend was and figure out like how what's her
Yeah,
name?
but he wouldn't have done it because he was inspired by that day. What made the girl fall in love with him is what inspired him to become the top delinquent. It was the same event. So if you take out that event, if you take out the catalyst, it wouldn't have started.
Okay.
That's like if you take out the reason for war, the war wouldn't have started.
But other than that, he still
happened though.
The cheeks. Wait, so what do you mean though?
But no, what I'm saying is, whenever you explain it, you take out certain parts of why he did it and focus on only one small part that doesn't make sense.
I'm simplifying it, bro. That's it.
You're saying
I didn't say he did it just because he wanted to get a girl.
Yes, you did.
I did it because he said he wanted to get the MC's girl. That's why I said
you said he did it. You said to me, you said he did it for a girl.
Yeah, to you.
Yeah,
I gave a fair reasoning to Ethan. I gave like a unbiased reasoning to Ethan.
Regardless if it's the MC's girl or not.
I mean, actually, no.
I kind of understand Andrew. I kind of understand his point, cause like realistically, if
he remember he's ugly.
No, look at this dude, right? You didn't even agree with me. You just started saying about what I'm saying.
No sense at all, Anthony.
No,
Golden Pop. I understand why Andrew would have been like had like really low expectations over a random girl versus the MC's girl, because you could have made like what do you call like the you could have like.
But you also understand that Andrew took L too, right?
Well, yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Overall, he's so scared of him moving the argument. He's interrupting your thinking process.
I'm just making sure you understand that you also took L.
Talking in the middle of Ethan thinking, bro. When Ethan was trying to prove your point right,
you're funny as fuck though.
You see him laughing? He's trying to make sure nothing else lies.
No, I'm not. It's just funny as fuck to say that. That's just funny as fuck.
Listen, Ethan was literally proving your point, but you didn't know which way he was going, so you were interrupting him multiple times.
No, I wasn't. It was just funny. It was just funny as fuck to say that. It's just funny as fuck to say that. I just thought of that. I don't know. It just seems like it would be funny.
But like I understand how Andrew could have like been influenced by the way you said a girl rather than MC girl. Like the MC, because like if it's a random girl, right? You're just thinking like, oh, this is like just him.
No, Andrew already knew it was the MC's girl before. I spoiled it to him.
You said he did it all for a girl. He wanted to be the top delinquent for a girl. So that's what made me think. Oh, then like it makes no sense. And then
Am I wrong though? Am I wrong about what I said?
when I actually read it, I learned everything about why he wanted to do it, and it made sense to me.
No,
And then
okay.
that's
What do
why
you?
he
Okay.
wasn't
No, like
as
no,
Did
no.
you
big.
But
get spoiled on TikTok, my guy?
what I'm
Or what
saying,
happened?
what
The
he's
only
saying
thing I
is
got
that
spoiled
what
on
he's saying
TikTok
is
was
that
about Takamichi holding up a gun to Kisaki.
I
That's the
don't
only thing I
think.
got spoiled on
Did I
TikTok.
spoil you about the reasoning why you did it then?
No, all you said is you showed me a Reddit post, and then all you said is he did it all for a
Oh!
girl.
Oh! The Reddit post. I need to find that again. Cause that shit was spinning! Oh my god!
You
You should have
said
mentioned that, bro. I would have used the arguments, bro.
you said he did it all for a girl. Then I saw why
Oh
he
my
did
god.
it,
Can you find the
but
link,
both
bro?
things are
Ethan, you
wrong.
need to read this, bro. I forgot about that.
You showed it to me on your phone. I don't have it. But you said
Oh yeah, fuck. Oh shit, you're right.
you said he did it for a girl. I went in with low expectations, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. And that's what I've been saying. And I realized why he did it for a girl, and I said that makes sense. And I said it wasn't as bad as you said.
Yep, and
That
Hitler
is
is
my
right too.
argument,
Yep, and Hitler is right too.
bro. That makes no. There's no correlation there. There's no correlation.
Yep, and Hitler's reasoning makes sense too.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, bro. It's alright, bro. Just take
Nah,
this L calmly, bro.
I can understand Andrew's
Bro,
point about like how he
you're
initially thought that the how it would have been underwhelming, but I still don't really agree with like the fact that it isn't as bad as it seems. Cause like even if you do take into account like
based on
actually no okay
based
hold on
on what you've
I'll
read.
say this much, the side reasoning does make his reasoning a little better, but it's
But
still
it's still
overall
good.
pretty
Yeah.
trash.
Does the side reasoning make it make sense? Like the why he did it, the cause of
No.
why.
I mean,
No. He fucking killed people,
to
bro.
be
It
honest,
doesn't make
not
sense.
really, bro. Not really. Like I'm gonna keep it 100. Like maybe if it like is it made clear that like instead of like getting the like okay here's let me try to explain this. I think it would have made a
He,
lot of sense if they hadn't made it like unless I'm wrong about this basically, unless this is what happened. Okay, uh, basically what's his name, Kisaki or something like that.
Kisaki, yeah.
Yeah, Kisaki. So basically, right? He wants to get the girl, but then he like and so he like does the delinquent shit, but then he falls in love with like the idea of being a delinquent, and then he ignores the girl, and then he goes try to get
Oh
the
wait.
like.
Then you might get spoiled, low key. Watch out,
Yo,
Koji.
yo,
No,
Okay.
we're
We're
talking about
arguing. No, no,
stop
no.
talking about that shit. Stop
no,
talking.
no, leave,
No,
bro.
no, no, shut up. That's why you
Oh,
clown took over Avengers, and
hold
then
on,
now
bro.
you dick
no,
sucking it.
I tell you,
Stop
Andrew
talking
took
that
3
way.
hours today, Kenji. That's all I'm saying.
No, I
He said
didn't.
what? He
He
said
took
what?
3 hours in arguments today.
And
Anthony's
what?
literally just
In
saying.
arguments.
No, hold on.
Oh, Lord.
We're talking about Kisaki's reasoning, so it's spoiling. But
Oh, that's a huge spoiler, Kenji.
No,
Don't
okay,
listen,
no,
bro.
okay.
yeah,
Can you
definitely
mute,
a
mute,
Stop
spoiler.
mute, mute up,
talking, bro. Stop talking.
mute
Oh,
it up real quick, bro.
leave alone.
Alright.
Oh,
No,
Definitely.
okay. So
Alright,
let me try to. It would have been better, unless this is what happened. Okay, I think it would have been better if he became like sorry kill motherfuckers because he like stopped wanting to do like delinquent shit for the girl, but just more because he liked it. I think that would have been better.
spinning, Ethan.
To be
Spinning.
honest,
he
like
he
that he
he
started.
didn't.
Mhm.
He started doing the delinquent things, and he wanted to become the best delinquent before he could ask out the girl.
Yeah, I know, but I think it would have been better if like he just
Yep.
ignored the girl afterwards, like he like basically
Yep.
like he was just doing it because he wanted the girl, but then over time he started ignoring the
Yep. What this
girl,
little ass dude said.
and then
That would have been better, yes.
Yep. But that wasn't the reasoning why.
But it wasn't. It wasn't. That's not what happened.
Exactly.
But what had happened is he got inspired by Takamichi, wanted to be a delinquent, and then thought that he had to become the best delinquent before he could ask out the girl.
Yep. Just how Andrew.
He had to become. He had to
messaged me
become
that?
better than the MC before he could
Yep.
ask the girl. That's why
Exactly.
even when he became
I'll
the
give you a
top
timeline
delinquent,
of events what happened to you too, Andrew. Don't worry.
even when he became the top delinquent, it still was many years before he proposed to the girl, because he became the top and he wanted to be there before he could do ask out the girl.
okay,
That was like a goal before he could do it.
okay.
He had to
I mean,
be.
yeah,
He had to
that
prove that
makes
he was
sense,
better than
but
Takamichi.
yeah, okay, that makes yeah.
So it makes sense. It makes sense.
Well, no, it makes
What
sense.
makes sense?
No,
What
it
you
makes
just said?
sense.
Yeah,
It's
so-
still not a good reason, in my opinion, but it makes sense. Like
What makes sense? I'm still curious. What did
like
Andrew
it makes
say? I don't
sense
know.
like why he wanted to become the top delinquent and why like
For a girl?
well no like yeah like a top delinquent like but like killing I don't know.
Exactly. He left because he took a L. Oh.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so you think it makes sense that he did it for a girl?
Hold on, wait.
Nah, that's not, bro. That's not what it is.
That's the
Makes
gist.
sense.
No, I'm doing combo. I'm just talking with him.
So you think it makes sense that he wanted to become the best delinquent?
I
Why he
think
wanted
no.
to become the best
I
delinquent?
think it makes like I think his logic is flawed, but it's still like it's
Yes.
still in the realm of possibility, right?
Yes.
But it's still a shitty and like a
Yes.
shitty idea.
That's what
Regardless.
I've been saying this whole time. That's what I've
Okay,
been saying
well,
this
I
whole
mean
time.
that makes a bit more sense. I thought you went to thinking that like,
Okay.
but I
No,
mean
I
no,
don't think
I
it's
don't think
good at all.
killing is like that. Killing shit makes no sense. Like,
The killing because delinquents kill people.
oh,
The
never mind. That shit
delinquents
makes
are
no sense.
primal.
Never mind. Nah, killing people to get a girl. Fuck that shit. That makes no sense at all. The fuck?
No, but like the to become like what's it
Yeah,
called?
no,
Yeah.
nah. If he
And
knew
Well, I
if he
think
knew that killing is a part of
so
being a delinquent just to get a girl, I don't
so.
know, bro. That's just kind of fucking stupid.
But
Exactly.
then no, but
If
look.
Kasaki is right, Hitler is right. That's all I'm saying, Ethan.
Okay.
Just
To
think about
kill
that in the
these
back of your mind
people
every time.
to kill these people to be like because the only way he could become the top delinquent is killing people because otherwise those
Yeah, but
people
like
were
there's
in
so
the way.
many different ways to go about it than being a
I know,
fucking.
but that
You
was
know,
the only
like
way because the Tolman is the number one gang and
Mhm.
Mikey has his number two who will
no,
never be replaced. So in order to get to the top, you have to find a way to get to Mikey. The only way he could do it is killing people. So his
Yeah.
reasoning
Well,
is flawed, but
what I'm
it
saying is that like the
no,
often
it's just not even saying the worst of what he did, bro.
what I'm trying to
He killed people, and then
yeah. Did he kill the
manipulated
girl?
others to kill people too. So like, and he
he
killed people
killed
and he manipulated everyone around him to kill people. That's the thing.
he killed no, he manipulated others first, and then he only killed people himself because
Yeah, and
Takemichi kept
and he
losing.
also manipulated people to kill others as well.
Yeah,
It was
he
just as
never
bad as killing someone, basically.
he himself in
He
the
killed
original
someone as
timeline
well.
in the original timeline he never killed anybody.
Yeah, but he manipulates people to kill people for him.
He manipulates people to get rid
You
of
know why he
people
doesn't
who
like
are
want to kill people, right? It's because he
all
doesn't
right.
want to get evidence against him.
All right,
That's
so
why he has the
look,
people
hold
to
on,
kill him for
let
him.
me give you a situation. The first person he was killed is a guy named Draken. He's Mikey's number two. So in
Yeah.
order to become the
He
number
killed
two, so
Draken?
he can get high.
Fuck, man, I like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
dude.
No,
No,
he
but
comes
he
back.
lives long.
Oh.
It's in a different timeline. But he wants to get rid of him so that he can take his spot and then advance up and up.
Yeah.
So he gets someone
So you think that's
who's been
justifiable to get the
humiliated.
girl?
Hold on, let me talk. He gets someone who was humiliated and like utterly crushed by Draken, and his whole like career is done because of Draken. He gets him to attempt to kill him, and then he goes and kills him. And in the original timeline, he dies. Kisaki becomes number two, and he gets closer to being the best. But Takemichi is the
You
one who
honestly like helping
saves
me, bro. To be honest.
Takemichi saves Draken so that he can live, and then Takemichi keeps saving these people. So that's why he himself decided to kill people because Takemichi kept getting in his way because he knew about everything that happened.
No, that's not the reason why he didn't kill people, Andrew. What? Are you stupid or what? Do you not read the manga for what? For shit
What do
or
you
what?
mean? What do you mean? The only person he killed was at the end.
Yeah.
He killed.
You know why he doesn't want to kill people? Because he doesn't want to do the dirty work, and he doesn't want to get evidence on him. That's why he manipulates others to kill for him, Andrew. Are you
So he's
stupid
too
or
much of
what?
a bitch to do it
Yeah, I know,
himself.
but
Yeah, basically, he doesn't want to kill others because he doesn't get evidence and doesn't want to do the dirty work. So he manipulates others to kill for him. So you really thought that he didn't kill just because he didn't want to kill.
no, because
That's what you
I'm trying to.
actually thought.
I'm
You didn't read the
trying to.
manga, bro. Holy shit!
Bro, listen. I'm trying to.
God damn, I'm shocked right now. I'm actually shocked.
No, shut up. Let me
I
explain.
talk,
Man.
talk then.
I'm not saying he didn't kill people because he didn't want to kill people. He himself manipulated other people to kill him. So obviously he wanted them dead. But I'm saying he would manipulate people to kill them. But whenever you said Takemi or Kisaki himself killed people, I'm saying the only time he himself killed someone was at the end when Takemichi kept stopping him. But he still wanted those people dead. He didn't want to do the dirty work himself. He still wanted those people dead. I'm just explaining to Ethan because
So
you're
what's your
getting
point?
confused. There's no point behind that. I'm just telling. I'm explaining
So
the
you just
story.
helping my argument. So that's what
No,
you're doing.
I'm just explaining that story to Ethan. Yeah,
basically this motherfucker is just evil as shit, Ethan.
But
Like, there's no justifying, bro.
Bro,
That's what he's basically saying.
I'm not saying I'm.
You're helping my case,
Anyway.
bro. Just saying.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know, like,
See, the motherfucker evil as shit for a girl, bro. That's not sinking anything.
there are certain things like you just don't do. I think
For a
murder
girl?
is one of them for a girl. I don't know. I mean, if he goes into that knowing that delinquents kill, that's kind of fucking stupid, in my opinion.
No, and he was one of the smartest kids too. So like.
So he just threw away his entire.
No, he was like a top like student.
Yeah,
like,
so he just threw away his entire like
Yeah,
life to become a delinquent.
Yeah, it's not good. But I'm saying it makes sense why he would.
This guy Andrew in his own world right now.
No, shut the fuck up.
Andrew's world head ass.
This dude literally just talks. You're like, he's making an argument. Let me talk ahead of him, bro.
I just add ad libs because it's funny as fuck to add that shit.
Bro, literally, just lower your tone, bro. Like, damn.
Lower my tone. You know, watch your mouth, Mr. L.
Shut the fuck up, bro. But look, I'm saying it's. I never said it's justifiable. I don't know why you keep saying it's not justified. I know it's not justified.
Said it makes sense.
It makes sense.
That's why you did it.
It's justified. And I'm not saying it's good. This whole time, I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying the only things I said in the text that I'm trying to argue is that it's not as bad as you made it seem. You made it seem like it was a 0. I thought it was like a 1 or 2, and that it makes sense to why he.
So that was your point. You thought. No. Let me talk. So you thought it was slightly not as bad, slightly not as bad as what I thought. That's your whole point.
Bro, can I finish explaining my point?
No, that's what you just said though.
But I didn't finish.
That's what you said. Just give the gist of it, bro. Just give the gist of it.
Bro, let me explain my point. My point.
Just fact out your equation, bro. Come on, bro.
Holy, bro, this dude, bro.
Just say it's more simple, bro.
Just do the maths
Bro,
in it.
I'm saying.
Say it like how I say it, bro. Simplified.
Oh, but when you simplify it, you don't get everything in, and then you make it seem worse than it is.
I just say how it is, bro.
I think you guys should leave it at this, okay? The side reasoning is good, but the main reason of the side reasoning branches off from is bad. I think that's where you should just.
Nope, Andrew tried convincing Ethan, and you didn't budge. So Andrew took an L.
I'm saying him being inspired by Takemichi and becoming
Andrew's daddy 1, Andrew 0.
Hell no, man. Bro, but I'm saying it makes him wanting to become a #1 hero or a #1 delinquent because he's inspired by Takemichi makes sense. But I'm not saying him killing Hina makes sense. I'm not saying that it's a good reason. I'm not saying that it's justified. I'm saying it makes sense and it's not as bad as you made it seem.
Yeah, okay. That's all I wanted to hear, bro. So you thought it was slightly better than what I thought. That's it.
Yes. And then now I'm trying to explain why I.
No one else thinks that way, but yeah.
You're not letting me talk. You see, you're literally just talking over me because you're so insecure that I'm about to get a good point out, and then Ethan will switch, and then you'll lose. Won. No, you didn't, bro. We're still arguing. I'm still talking to Ethan, but you don't want that to happen. You just want to win and get it over with.
Ethan already knows I won.
Because you ran out of points. So whenever I'm bringing up a new point, you're getting scared. And you're starting to talk over me.
Alright, bring up another point then.
I'm trying to explain
This is gonna be a 4th point that you lost, bro. Just
letting
you know.
Bring 4 points that I've said. Bring 4 points.
Nah, I'm saying this is gonna be a 4th. You already lost 3 points.
Bring 3 points that I said.
Alright, first point. You said the motherfucker was young as shit. Didn't know where you went. And
that was not a point that I said. That was not a point that I said.
Uh-huh.
I said that in the text. I've never.
Alright, so that's your first L. Your second L, you tried convincing Ethan, saying like, "Oh, it makes sense." Motherfucker didn't budge. Motherfucker said it didn't make sense. That's your second L, bro. And then your third L. Wait, what was your third L? Actually, I forgot. I know it's something. I know there's another. Okay, hold on. Start arguing. Start bringing up some things you said again. I know. I know it's something you said. Is this motherfucker good? I think motherfucker disconnected, bro. Homie had enough.
Dude,
the third point I mentioned out was the part when he like killed like the girl, bro. After he got rejected, I think something like that. Hey, bro. End of the day, and you lost, bro. that's all I'm gonna say, bro. Motherfucking bugging, bro. And he ugly as shit. And he got big eyes. And he got a big forehead. Mega mind ass motherfucker.
Yo, chill out, bro.
I hope he can hear this, bro. It's funny as fuck.
I got the recording, so either way, he's gonna hear it some way. I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
What?
That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Hello?
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 Good ugly?
Why? I don't know why you can hear it, but I never argued against Hina dying or Hisaki killing Hina. That was never an argument. My argument was it makes sense, and that
No, you said it makes sense, and then you didn't bring up that point, so I brought up that point, and they're like, oh well, now that part doesn't make sense.
It makes sense.
So that
It
you
wasn't
just
as bad.
right there.
It makes sense, and it wasn't as bad as you made it seem. That's the only thing I've been arguing this whole time.
Oh, so you're not gonna mention the part that you thought because motherfucker was young that you couldn't think correctly. You're not gonna mention that part, huh?
Wait, what? This is news to me.
I never said that in this voice call.
So you took an L over text message.
Bro, that's not even. Bro. Maya, go to your room.
What is it then? Did you take a W there? Exactly. You
Okay,
did.
go to
the L, bro.
Whoa.
Sit your ass down, buddy.
Go to the living room, man.
Wow. that is fucking tough.
Nah, I'll show you the message. I caught this motherfucker lacking, bro. He played himself.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
What's
You
good,
say your point.
Maya, go get out. All right, close the door. Get it. Hello.
Look, Ethan.
What? You send in like on iMessage?
Yep, got you, bro. I'll do it. Hold on.
At the end of the day, it's all opinion based, right? Like there's no right
yeah,
or
it's all
wrong.
opinion based, but Andrew's just out.
But no, listen.
Okay.
I need to put all I do is win, dude. Holy shit. That's all I need.
But bro, literally,
DJ Khaled.
Holy shit, bro. Holy shit.
Another one.
All I do is win.
Bro, listen. Holy shit, bro.
Dude, that shit, I think he left. That shit's funny, bro. Nah, I mean, listen. Personally, hold up. Oh, Andrew's FaceTime me. Hold up.
Dude,
What's
say
up,
all I do is win, dude. Oh, he's so funny.
Just join Discord again, bro.
All I do is win, no matter what. No matter. You got me. That shit's funny as fuck. What I do, bro.
Just hold on. Just join call again, bro. Just join call again.
Yeah, read the messages though. That shit funny as fuck.
I got you.
I got the motherfucker lacking. I got the op lacking.
Yo, shut the hell up, bro.
You gotta remember this dude is a kid.
You're making it seem.
Yeah, and then look at the message below.
Holy, bro, no, you're making it seem like he thought of that out of complete. Obviously, you gotta think. Also, he committed to this as a child, so it's gonna be different. But that's never a point I brought up with Ethan. Hello.
Yo, what up?
Yeah, I'm talking to someone.
Oh.
Bro.
You said that, Ethan?
Yeah, I saw it.
Bro. Yeah, that's something I brought over text an hour ago, bro. I don't know why you're bringing that up now to boost your.
I'm bringing it up because that's an L, bro.
No, it's not, bro. You're making it seem like Hisaki was 16 years old, named Anthony Tran, and he thought of this.
Huh? You said he was a kid, so like he couldn't think correctly, right? That's what you said. Some shit.
No, it's not what I said.
You said you gotta remember, dude is a kid. You know what I said? I said, bro, he is 14 or 15, and then I said, plus when he's older, he does mindset.
Bro,
yeah.
But you're making it holy, bro. Okay, so look, if you're 14 and you kill all these people, when you're 20, 12 years later, when you're 26, are you gonna be fucking like, oh, I killed all these people, but I'm just not gonna go through with what I did? He's a top delinquent. He's still in the thing. He enjoys the fact that he's a delinquent. He enjoys making money off of that. You think he's just gonna stop like what he's doing just because? Oh, snap! Like That's low-key dumb, bro.
I
I
think he's
killed all
too
these
far
people.
gone at that point.
That's what I said, but Anthony's like,
Like, I don't
no,
wait.
no, that
So
shit, like,
what's the point?
I said it was in too deep. There was, but I know Anthony's just bringing that up. I'm just like,
No,
I don't
but
know why
my
you keep
no,
bringing
but
it up.
it shouldn't happen in the first place though. Realistically.
Huh?
How old was he? How old was he when he started doing that shit?
I forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's what
Elementary
I
school.
thought. What Andrew said.
He started it in elementary school.
Yeah, okay, he shouldn't have been doing it in the first place, bro.
But I'm saying, like, him being inspired by Takemichi, him
Let
wanting
me
to be the
let
number
me
one delinquent, that makes sense. He wanted to be the number one delinquent because he was inspired by Takemichi of how he got the girl he loved to love him. So if he's inspired and he did it, and that's why he became the villain he is, that makes sense. I'm not saying it's a good reason, but I'm saying it makes sense why he did it in the like why he wanted to do, why he thought it was good, or why he thought like I don't know how to explain it. How it's a good reason, I guess. But
it's L3.
I'm bro. There's no L3. You're literally just you're pulling shit out your ass at this point, bro.
Ha 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 ha. Bro, that was
Bro,
funny. That was a fun time.
at the end of the day,
I won.
Hell no, hell no. We won.
There's some points with Andrew that I agree on. Some points with Anthony I agree on, but majority I still think he's a pretty shitty reason.
Majority of reasons I won.
I never said it was a good reason. That's what I'm trying to say. I never said it was a good reason.
Yeah.
When did I say it was a good reason?
Sit your ass down and get around.
When did I say it was Anthony, did I say it was a good reason?
You said not that bad.
Compared to what you said, it's not that bad.
Some parts actually no, I don't even think it's like even chill out, Anthony.
Compared to what you said, I said it's not that bad. Cause you made it seem like it was the worst thing ever.
And it was.
When I read it, when I went into it, I thought that this is gonna be a terrible reasoning. When I learned about it, it wasn't as bad as you made it seem.
So how you use arguments is you use from your perspective, Andrew.
Because I'm arguing from my perspective. What?
What I do is I look at it like logically, bro. Like, I mean,
there's no. What do you mean logically?
I could say like from my perspective, it was typed up for me, and that's why I thought highly of it because he's like a top tier villain, right? Of the series. I could have said that. I mean, like, that's why I was so disappointed and shit.
Yeah, but you made it seem.
I could have said that, but no, I'm not gonna say that shit. The fuck.
In my perspective,
you basically lost the argument.
You did say that. You did say that. You did say that.
I did say that, but did I use that as my main argument point? Exactly.
But the only reason I'm using it as my main argument point because
you have no other points.
No, because you keep saying that I didn't say it was bad.
You said not that bad.
Because you said it was bad, so I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. So look, if you make it seem to be something way worse, and then I say it's not as bad as you say, if you said it's not, it's bad. I'm not gonna say it's not that bad because I'm doing it in proportion to what you're saying. So if you say it's bad, what am I supposed to say? It's all right, but it wasn't all right. It was still bad. So I'm saying it wasn't that bad because whenever you say it was bad, you're saying it's bad as it's complete and utter dog shit. But whenever I say it's not that bad, I'm saying it's still bad, but it's not as bad as you're saying it to be. I'm not saying not that bad is it's all right because it's not an all. It's not.
You also said that you couldn't think of a worse reasoning, right?
Yeah, because I'm not an author.
So
just because I can't think of a worse reasoning doesn't mean it's dog shit. What?
If you can't think of a worse reasoning,
then what?
And isn't it dog shit?
No, it's bad, but it doesn't mean it's dog shit. I'm not an author. I can't like make something like I can't do that. What?
Okay, can you agree on that? It was a bottom of the barrel ending, like down there. One of the worst. You can agree on that, right?
Yeah, I can agree on that.
Exactly.
So why?
So is that an L or is that a W?
So you took an L, basically.
How did I take an L?
my
argument wasn't.
Oh my fucking god!
Listen to yourself. You're trying to say you're winning off of something I already agreed upon. The whole time I never said it
I
was
mean,
good.
all I have been doing is winning, so I'm saying.
It's still, bro. It's still bad. I've been saying it's bad the whole time.
Dude,
I don't know why you're
Ethan,
trying to say. I don't know
Ethan,
why you're
tomorrow
trying to.
morning, I'm gonna play this song in the car, bro.
No, bro. Listen, you're
I'm gonna play all
literally,
the news with him.
you're literally just holy, bro.
No,
I've
I
never,
was making jokes right now, bro.
bro. But I never said it's not good, or I never said it's good. I don't know why you're trying to like make it seem like I said it's a good ending. I'm saying it's not as bad as you made it seem because you're saying you're trying to say I said it's good. It's still garbage. But my argument, I started my argument because I said it makes sense.
Yep,
It makes
and
sense to why
I don't think that, and I don't think that Ethan doesn't think that too. So you took a L.
it's explained why he
Yep.
Did it. That's why I think it makes
So,
I
sense.
mean,
did you
it's
take a L or a
explained,
W?
yeah, but it's still a really fucking
It doesn't make sense, right?
bad
Yeah,
reasoning.
It's a bad reason. Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
it doesn't make sense.
It's explained why he does it. That's why.
Well,
I
no,
think
it's
it makes
explained
sense.
why, but just because something explained doesn't necessarily mean
Doesn't
that
make
it makes sense.
Yep,
Yeah, but in
exactly.
this situation, I think it
Take this
makes
L.
sense.
Take this L.
Yo,
Wait,
shut
hold
on.
up, bro. I'm
Take
still
the L.
talking, bro.
Take
You
the
good?
L.
Wait, hold
Bro,
on. Wait, what'd you say, Andrew?
I said, yeah, just because something is explained doesn't mean it makes sense. But in this situation, I think it makes sense to why he did what he did. But
All right.
obviously, I think
Can I say something?
he's a fucked up person, and the reason wasn't good. But it still makes sense to why someone did it.
Can I say
Like,
something, Andrew?
Hold on, I'm finished.
let's say someone like, I don't know, like someone, what's the word? Let's say someone does a school shooting or something, and because they got bullied, it makes sense why they did it, but it's still fucked up reason. It's still terrible reason. I don't think they should have done it, but it still makes sense. Oh, he in his mind, he shot up the school because he was getting bullied and he everyone was hating him. But at the end of the day, it was still a shitty reason to do it.
Read the message, Ethan, and the general.
If Andrew thinks it makes sense, me and Ethan don't. Andrew takes the L. Okay.
Right? Simple shit, right? Not rocket science, right?
Bro, but look, so you think
DJ
No, I
Khaled!
can understand, like, realistically why Andrew thinks it makes sense, like, to him, but I just don't see it as, like, sensible, or, like, you know. It's all up to interpretation, like, I can see, I can see why he thinks it makes sense, but I just don't think it makes sense, like.
I'm thinking of it in Kiyosaki's perspective. It makes sense. I'm not thinking like as the reader. This was dog shit. It doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
hell,
Why
like,
would
no,
he do it?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Even from, like, Kisaki's perspective, I still think that shit doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's still a shitty reason, but in his mindset, it was like a fucked up child.
But
So it wouldn't.
did he have
Oh
any,
my
like,
God.
shitty backstory? Like, was he, like,
Nope.
abused or something as a kid?
Not really.
So,
Not
okay, wait,
really.
okay,
He
no.
was
But here's the
he
thing,
was
though.
he was like the weird kid in class.
Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. If he was smart though, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, he was smart.
Yeah, okay. So if he's smart, why is violence like or like why is being like I understand? Okay, well obviously I understand why he wanted to be. I know why, but like he has to have some sort of like mindset where he thinks, okay, well he like this guy's main way is because of is through being a delinquent. Delinquency is resulted from violence, or it results in violence. This is not the path I want to go down. Especially if he has all this motherfucking shit that he's trying to like work up to so he can date this girl, bro. Like in what world? I mean, okay, I'm not dissing you, but in what world does that fucking make sense for him to like? I'm not. I'm dissing Kisaki,
Okay.
bro. I'm like I don't see a world where any smart person, if Kisaki is like as smart as people are saying, it doesn't make any sense for Kisaki to like result to that, even if it's like how that one girl got his like how the one or how Takamichi got whatever her name is, like he should have
Yeah,
seen it
but
as,
for
he should have
him,
seen it as like, oh, this is an act of bravery. This is why Takamichi pulled hose, bro. Like not because
Yeah,
of
but
like violence, you
he
know.
didn't understand. That's the thing. He
Damn,
didn't
you have a
understand
good
that
reasoning, Ethan. Holy shit.
in elementary school,
Uh-huh.
him being smart didn't do anything for him. He would continue to try to be smart, but it didn't work.
Yeah,
So
yeah, cause
He saw Takamichi being a hero, so he wanted to be the best hero. So Takamichi misled him into thinking that delinquency is a hero. So he grew up thinking that being a delinquent was being a hero. So he
yeah,
wanted to be the best delinquent because
no,
being smart never worked out for him.
yeah, no. I'm saying that part it's logical, right? Like it kind of makes sense. But with the background knowledge of him being a smart kid in school, that shit doesn't make sense. Cause if he's dumb, right? Like
Hmm.
in my opinion, he shouldn't have been misled into thinking it's about being a delinquent. He should have been like what's the word? He should have been like led into believing that it's because of bravery. Because realistically, like there's no world where a smart kid sees that kind of shit and thinks, oh yeah, it's cause he's violent. That's why this girl likes him. It's like,
Yeah, but it's because
you know.
he was because well growing up he was like I said it's not a good reason, but he was misled into thinking that being a hero was was the reason he liked it because Takemichi was the girl's hero. So he got inspired by being the best hero that he could be. So he wanted to be a hero. So Takemichi misled him into thinking delinquency was a hero because growing up, uh, him being like him being a smart person didn't mean anything to the girl. Because
Yeah, yeah.
even though she would compliment him, once Takemichi showed that she was a hero or he was a hero, that's the only thing she had in her mind. So that's what he filled his mind up was being like Takemichi. That's why he would follow Takemichi and try to be like Takemichi. And then when Takemichi was talking about being a delinquent, Takemichi made Takemichi kind of fused the meaning of delinquent and hero into Kisaki's mind. So in Kisaki's mind, being a delinquent is being a hero. And because Takemichi is doing it and the girl is seeing it, he's thinking, well then let me do this. And then the girl at the end of the day, once I'm the best hero, she'll she'll agree with it. She'll fall in love. Yeah.
The thing is though, like I'm not saying that like him being
Huh?
smart, like I'm not saying that like uh okay.
Uh,
Well, what I'm trying to say is that his
hold
intelligence.
on. Pause real quick, Ethan.
Huh.
Uh, I need help with the essay. What do you think is a good reason why Apple is better than Android? I need
Mm,
another reason. I need have 3 reasons. I have 2. I need one more. What do you think?
what are your 2 reasons so far?
So I said the first one, iPhones last longer than Android, which is true.
Like
And my second
scientifically or
reason,
like
yeah, they
okay,
last longer.
okay.
And then my second reason is like the system and interface of iPhone is more simplistic, easier to use, and it's
Mhm.
less cluttered around like Android and stuff. And what do you think
You
my third reason
should
should be?
you should
I was thinking like, cause iPhone has FaceTime, but like my teacher probably doesn't even use FaceTime.
I would say stuff like let me try to think. I would say
Yeah, I think
iPhone.
ugly ass.
Well, you could say I think 2 things: marketing and sales. You can prove it by saying like, oh, iPhone has more sales than like a
The thing
majority.
is though,
Because Android have
I
more
mean
sales.
it does have in US, but yeah, the whole world Android has more sales.
Mm.
I was thinking about that too.
Well, you should
Yeah,
say like,
that's China, bro. China just has Android, bro.
yeah, that's
Basically.
true. I'm pretty sure China's like that because there's something like that Apple has
Yeah.
that they just like don't like. Um,
Africa is a bunch of Android too.
Yeah. What do you want? Think of a reason to Andrew.
I think Apple is more of an American brand. Apple started in America.
Yeah,
It's more
I
American.
don't know. Trying to think of a reason why it's better than Android. I need a good reason.
I have no
oh,
clue
just
on
say
that.
like, just say like, oh wait, no, that also goes into design. Shit.
I mean design. I'm
I was
confused.
gonna also talk like the exterior design is just a lot more appealing.
I haven't mentioned. Well, that's like opinion based.
That's true. That's true. Fuck. Here, hold up.
I mean, I know this is opinion based, but like,
You want to make it
you know,
like you want to make it more,
like just facts, bro.
yeah, factual. I see. I
Because
see.
iPhones do last longer than Android,
iPhones are faster.
and it is more simplistic. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But like saying it looks better is objective. Some Android phones actually look good.
Oh, you should say that Apple. Oh, actually, I don't know if I mean, this might not like
What?
be 100%. You should say like the way Apple has their like all of their products set up makes it a lot easier to synchronize like apps with one another. So like you know how like iCloud works? You should like use iCloud and talk about how like iCloud makes it
Oh,
easy
easier
to
to transfer shit.
yeah, like how you can transfer shit and also like you
Oh,
can
true,
use
true,
like
true, true.
you can use your laptop and your iPhone and have like the same shit at the same time, you know?
Alright.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
There you go.
Good
Nah,
job,
but
ugly.
okay, fuck you. No, but
Yeah.
back to what we were talking about. I definitely think that like your point makes sense, but in the context of a dude being smart, I don't think him being smart, or like him like not being being smart, not working out for him with getting the girl shouldn't make him like make a stupid decision. Like even though he shouldn't like even though like obviously the character shouldn't be perfect because that just kind of takes away the like from the point of like character development. It's I think it's still a fucking stupid ass reason. Like
Agree.
like from the author's perspective, like
Agree.
from the author's like that shit makes like no sense for a smart dude to make a like such a fucking stupid decision like that, and then like it just boggles my mind what kind of a like how dumb the fucking author is, honestly.
From the author's perspective, I agree. But I'm saying from a reader's perspective, or how do I say this? From I don't know. I guess from a reader's perspective, I see why that could have led him there, but I don't think it should have. That's how I say it. I guess. I think it makes sense that happened, but I don't think that what should have happened. Like, damn, I don't know how to word this, but
So you think it makes like logically it makes sense, but ethically it doesn't make sense.
yes.
Okay. What do you think about that, Anthony?
I'm not even focusing, bro.
Nah,
Logically,
I'm just focusing on
it
my
makes
essay
sense.
right now.
so
I see why
do
that
you
event
so Anthony
would
here
lead him to
basically.
that conclusion.
My boy Diaz joined.
So Diaz, or
What's
actually
up,
no,
Diaz?
not Diaz. Anthony, do you think it makes
Yeah.
sense like logically, but just not like it's just not ethical or what? Like
What do you
his
mean?
decision, like what he did.
It doesn't make sense logically either, bro. What?
Okay.
Huh?
There could have been so many other options to get the girl, bro.
Okay.
How did that
Yeah,
shit,
See,
right?
that's
one
what
of-
that's what my train of thought was. Is like there's so
that's
many.
what I'm seeing that as like that is a reign of possibility, and that's what ended up happening. So that's why I'm saying it makes sense how something like that could have happened, but I don't see why it should have,
So
or why the author wrote it like that.
it makes sense as to why like Hitler like did all those things
Oh
because
my
it could have happened.
What? No, there's no correlation there. You gotta get correlation.
There is a
Dude,
correlation.
How?
Diaz,
How?
this
How?
cane skin
How?
is so fucking good, bro.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Did you get the prestige one
I
or
got
was it the
I
normal
got the
one?
bundle, so.
Oh,
I'ma
I'm about to
just-
play a game and I'll stream it for the young
Yeah,
one, bro.
but you
I'm so
trashed us,
excited.
yes.
Here, just get your chroma, bro.
Yeah.
Oh wait, say that again. I know I didn't hear that
Ethan,
right.
Yeah.
Ethan, do you think it makes sense how it could have gotten to that point?
It makes okay. So here's the thing, right? I honestly
Damn, Andrew
think
changed his argument, bro.
No,
No, it's
What's
not.
going
That's
on?
what I've been saying.
He-
I've been saying it makes sense. I'm literally asking, does it make sense?
I think it would have made sense if Kisaki wasn't like smart, right? If he was like a
Yeah.
dumb kid, but it really like in my opinion it just doesn't make sense considering his level of intelligence.
Wait, yeah, you have to be some like straight a retard to
No,
think
I
that's like the only option.
Yeah,
to
that's
the
not-
It can make, no, I don't think it's the only option. I just said there's
But he thought that was the
multiple
only option, though.
possibilities.
He thought it was the only option.
But no, that's not the only option he thought, but it's the option he chose because he looked up to Takamichi so much. But I'm saying
So he
I
chose the
see
option.
I see how it's like
Yeah,
what
water
happened. What happened? I don't think it's impossible. I don't think like this happened and it never should have. Or no, it never should have. But like I don't think it's impossible about what happened. But I think it happened. Hold on. Let me think on how to say this.
What is this nigga saying?
Whoa.
Oh, hey, wait, I even wait.
Yeah,
Hey, yo, I didn't mean to say that. No cap.
that's good. Hold on. Let me think. How do I word this, bro? Let me think about what I think. Let me think about what I'm about to say.
What are you guys talking about?
He's talking
Talking
about
about
he's talking about
Kisaki.
Kasaki's reasoning for doing what he did. What do you think about that, Diaz?
What do you do?
I
Who's
like
Kasaki?
in
Whoa.
Tokyo.
Have you seen Tokyo Revengers?
Have you?
No, you
Uh,
spoiled me. I'm not
Uh,
gonna watch it.
The Diaz, I
alright,
already
alright.
spoke Diaz. I already spoke Diaz about it. I told Diaz
So
about it.
I'm saying what had happened. Okay, no, hold on. Let me speak before Anthony speaks because he's gonna make Diaz think I'm saying something else. I think so. This is what happened. Anthony told me a spoiler about something. I read it and it wasn't as bad as Anthony made it to seem to be. So I think it's bad, but I don't think it's as bad as Anthony makes it out to be. And then I said it makes sense. What happened makes sense, but Anthony's saying it doesn't make sense. But I'm trying to say it makes sense as to how something like that could have played out, but I'm not saying like it's good. I'm saying like I see how this happened. I see why this happened. I see how this happened. I guess.
Wait, so what happened?
This dude killed a bunch of
Diaz, I
people
already told Diaz this. Let me tell Diaz this, and then you can say explain more like you know.
in
So
detail.
basically,
How?
yeah. So basically, what happened, Diaz? Motherfucker got jealous that this dude stole his crush, right? So he decided to be the number one delinquent because the main character wanted to be it and kill people for
Oh,
the girl to ask her to marry, basically.
So this is
And she can
my
explain it.
explanation. This is
Well, he
this
mercy
is what
by
happened. Dude, dude. When dude was a little kid, he was in love with this girl. He was smart in class, and she would always compliment him. But he wanted to win her love, and he never could. So Takemichi is the main character. He came in as a superhero to save them from getting beat up, and she fell in love with him because he was a hero. So the dude who loved the girl, the main villain, loved the girl, saw how he was a hero and saw the main girl fall in love with him. So he wanted to be just like the main character and become a hero so that the girl can also fall in love with him. So because he's a hero too, because she sees that she likes the fact that he's a hero. So what happens is he's misled into thinking that being a delinquent is being a hero because the main character said the type of hero he's going to be as a delinquent. So now he's being misled into thinking that being a delinquent is a hero. So he wants to become the number one hero or the number one delinquent so that the girl will fall in love with him and he can ask her to marry him. So what he does is he goes and he kills a bunch of people. Well, he kills these people so that he can become the best delinquent, and then he asks the girl to marry him because he wanted to become the main. He wanted to become better than the main character at being a delinquent.
damn, that character whole ass L, bro. Same with you. Oh
What?
God.
No, I'm not saying it's a good reason. I said myself it's a bad reason, but I'm saying it makes sense. Like I see why he did this.
No, you bugging. Oh, you bugging. How does that make sense?
Because I feel like it makes sense to why he did this because he idolized the main character so much.
Yeah, but that's such a shitty reason to do something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know, and I know it's a shitty reason, but I see why he did it.
See?
I don't see why he did it.
I like he he's obviously a messed up kid, but I see like he's messed up for sure. It's a terrible reason why he did it, but I see how it got to the way he did it.
See,
I
that's
guess.
why I'm playing. That's why I'm playing the song.
Well,
All I do is win. Yes, that's why I'm playing.
I would never. I can never see how somebody would do that, bro. That guy's just like haven't had pussy in like every generation he's been in, bro. His ancestors too.
how I say this.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to word it the best way I can, but I
You
can't.
can't.
I don't know how to.
Exactly, you can't. The L. It's the L. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, that guy's a straight L, bro. Simple ass motherfucker.
I'm sorry about Andrew, but yeah, that guy too.
No, but
Damn.
Anthony made it seem worse than it actually was. Whenever I saw
I
it.
mean, it's pretty bad. I can.
Okay.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
It's bad, yeah, and I agree. I agree, it's bad. I said it's bad, but whenever Anthony told me about it, because Anthony spoiled me before I saw it, and then whenever I went to go read it, it wasn't as bad as Anthony made it seem to be.
Think it's as
That's what
bad as
I'm
Anthony
thinking.
made it to seem,
He,
bro.
he, he, he's
No
a dilemma.
cat.
He doesn't want to think. He doesn't want to think I'm right because he knows I'm right. And that's what he said. That
No,
shit.
you're not.
That's his dilemma.
No opinion is right or wrong, but So I'm trying to say, whenever I read it, it wasn't as bad as you made it seem to be. You made it seem like
Nah,
you
I'm
made it
gonna say my
seem
argument. You say you
you
had your
well,
part.
well, whenever you
You
explained
had
to
your moment, bro.
Diaz,
Let me get my moment.
whenever you explained to Diaz, you explained it way better than you explained to me. All you said is he killed all these people for a girl. So I'm thinking he just did it just to like be
Well, you
cool
were
to the girl.
bitchy about making him like saying like that, so I get try to give like a good reason to Diaz. What?
I know, but whenever you
Exactly. I
told
try to
Diaz,
give a good explanation to Diaz, so you wouldn't bitch about it. Saying I
but that's
simplified it.
but
What? What are you trying to say
okay,
now? It
hold on,
doesn't
hold on,
make
hold on,
sense,
hold on,
bro.
hold on, hold on,
Other
hold
ass
on.
motherfucker.
So
Fake
is
for
the
ass motherfucker.
so no, shut up. Is the explanation you gave to Diaz better than the
What?
explanation you gave to me?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I could
So
give
then,
Diaz a shitty
if
explanation,
so
but
then
you would
if
have still bitch
Diaz
either way. Am I wrong?
so if Diaz went to read, would he see it like would he be expecting it? Hold on, how do I say this? Would he be going and like thinking it's gonna be? Wait, hold on.
Oh shit. Yeah. What? What are you talking about?
Hold on, let me think.
Okay, can I say how I saw it, bro? How I saw that nigga? Why I think it's so bad? Even if I,
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
well, yeah, exactly. But yeah, imagine this. Imagine you had to wait weekly, right? That's what I had to do. You waited weekly. It was a hype moment, bro. I had to wait like a whole week. I was so hyped. Yo, that was a cliffhanger. As to like why he
Wow.
did it, right? And then let me just explain that shit. Oh, I did it all because of this girl. Like, you know what I mean?
That
Well,
is
what am I
very
supposed to think? It's good, headass? It makes sense, headass? No, the fuck? I'm
funny.
asking
I
fucking
never
Andrew.
said it was good. I never said it was
Oh, you
good.
said it makes sense, though.
Yeah, I
How,
said it
how,
makes
how,
sense
how was I supposed to think it makes sense in that situation, bro? It doesn't at all.
whenever I read it, I was made to think it was like this complete garbage. You made it seem like a zero
Yeah,
out of 10 on the scale.
it was there.
When I didn't when I read it, it wasn't as bad as as you made it out to be because it made sense to like everything was explained. Whenever you explained it, it didn't make sense. Why would he kill everyone for a girl? Whenever I read it, it was explained why he did it.
I explained it in a more factored version, bro. That's it.
But
Wait,
whenever you
wait,
explain it,
wait, bro. I
whenever
explained it
you
in a
explained it,
factored
whenever you explained it, you didn't really give like the
way.
best explanation. So whenever I was made into
I have
thinking,
a perfect analogy for this.
oh,
No,
but
listen, I got the perfect analogy.
whenever you said it, you made me think it was worse than it actually was because I didn't understand it and it didn't make sense to me. So once I read it, it made sense to me why he did it. That's why I'm thinking it makes sense. I see why
Yeah,
he did it.
it still doesn't make sense, but yeah, whatever you said, bro.
It,
But listen,
it,
this is what I did. I
Wait,
solved
what?
the steps. I solved the equation, but I didn't put the steps. That's it, bro. That's all I did, but I still got the right answer, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's still like, you know,
that analogy doesn't work because
it makes sense, bro.
there's more to it. There's more
I
to it.
didn't do the work, but I got the correct answer. You did the work, you know. You got the same conclusion, or whatever.
But
You still think it's dog shit.
that analogy doesn't make sense in this situation.
Yeah,
Why go to
it
someone
doesn't
else's
make
room?
your thing doesn't make sense in general, my guy. You took L. That's it.
No, I didn't
End of the
because
day.
bro. You made it seem how you explained it so it didn't like I didn't know I didn't have a clue what was going on. But once I read it, I saw what was going on and it made sense to me why he did it. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess if I try to word it better.
What do you think, Diaz?
But I see why he did it. Obviously, he did it for a
I don't see
terrible
why
Yeah,
he
reason.
yeah,
did it,
yeah.
but I
No one
mean,
else sees why though. You know
He
what
did
we're
it
trying to say.
for a terrible reason, obviously. But like I see his reasoning is because he looked up for Takamichi. He wanted to do it for a girl. That's why he did it. That makes sense to me. Why he did it. You made it seem like he did it all just for a girl. I didn't know the girl or anything. You just said he did it for a girl. But for me, I saw he did it because he was inspired by Takamichi to be the best delinquent. So you look at in elementary school, he looked up what delinquents do, and he became inspired by Takamichi because he wanted to be better than Takamichi.
I totally zoned out, bro. What do you even say, Andrew?
Um,
I think it's enough,
Huh?
bro. I think that's enough, bro.
Hell no,
he's saying
man.
it's like it should be raps, bro. He's calling you like dumb
It
as
should be
fuck.
raps, bro. It should be raps, bro. This is like your first hard out, bro. Just let it
Hell
just let it
no,
be.
man.
You
I'm
can
trying
think it
to.
right all you want, bro. But at the end of the day, you knew you took L, bro.
Not at all. It's not over until I give up.
Bro, you should give up, bro.
Nah.
I'm just trying to help you, bro. No one listen to your sorry ass right now, bro. You know, you just lost, bro.
Damn. Damn.
I
I,
guess I guess what I'm trying to say.
I hope one day
I
I don't
guess
get caught lacking like this. I hope one day,
I
bro.
guess what I guess what I'm trying to say is that whenever you explained it to me, it made no sense to why he would do it for a girl. But when I saw it, I see he did it for a girl because he was inspired to Takamichi. I guess that's like what makes it make sense to me. The fact that he was inspired by Takamichi to become a hero because nothing else was working out for him. That's the part that made
This
it
game
make
is so
sense to me.
fucking dog shit, man.
So without that information, when you said he just did it for a girl, it didn't make sense because I don't know like the background around it. So the background around it, when like why he did it, that's what makes it make sense to me. Like why he like. I'm
mean,
not
that
saying
was
that it's
so bullshit.
justified.
I mean, how did that Q miss? I need to watch that again.
I'm not saying
How
that
did
it's
that Q miss?
justified. I'm
Yo,
saying
stream
Watch
like
this.
it.
I wanna
this
watch
is
Swear to
I wanna
God, bro.
watch the gameplay with the camera,
this
like
is
the
why he
thingy.
did it. The
Got you.
reason why he did it is what
Uh,
makes it make sense.
I swear there's trash
You get
made
what I'm saying,
noises
Ethan?
bullshit when it's that.
You know,
You get what I'm saying, Ethan?
honestly, like I can kind of understand your perspective, but I still don't like I
Like
don't.
the fact that he was inspired by Takamichi is what makes it make sense. Because whenever Anthony explained it, he never said anything about that. So he made it seem the only reason he did it was for a girl. But what made it make sense is he was inspired by Takamichi. All of this and that, like the other factors of why he did it, is what made it make sense to me. I guess.
I mean, I mean,
Enjoy it.
she.
Because it's like saying Pain just wanted the world to feel pain without adding his backstory.
Oh,
Like he was,
To be
his
honest,
village
yeah,
bro,
was.
even that would have been better than like.
no, but well, I'm trying to say, even with the backstory, bro, it still doesn't make sense, bro.
So was Obito a
That's
good
all you're
villain?
saying, bro.
Yeah,
What made him a good villain?
the fact that he got like possessed by like he like his intention, like his original intention, like what he wanted to do, he got twisted by Madara, but he still thought what he was doing was right, you know.
What about him starting a war over Reen?
Well, no, but that's the thing though. Like his original intention got twisted by Madara, so Obito wasn't even the real villain necessarily. It was Madara who just twisted Obito's perception of like how to make the world a better place. So it wasn't even necessarily Obito. It wasn't even like necessarily yeah Obito who made himself a good villain. It was Madara who twisted Obito into thinking like how he could make the world a better place, and then Obito snapping out of that with the help of Naruto's talk no jutsu. Unless I'm interpreting that wrong somehow. That's how at least like I fucking thought of it.
But that's not Obito himself as a character. Those are other people.
Yeah, I know that's the thing that you don't necessarily have to be a good character based on your own it's how the character is formed. So you don't even have to it doesn't have to necessarily be the person or like the what do you call it? Like it
So
doesn't have
you
necessarily.
think Obito was his
Vegeta.
his sense of good and evil
Okay.
was twisted by Madara.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Like, are you
So
serious?
in what way?
Like the
I'm
way
trying to
that
figure out.
Madara like made him become basically like his vessel, because he was led into thinking that like if he does what Madara says, he can like bring the world that Rin wanted. But in reality, it was just
So
Madara
like
being selfish and wanting the world, like wanting all the power in the world and just abusing his influence.
it's like for me, I'm thinking it's like Kisaki, him being twisted by like him thinking of Takemichi's ideals as his own. So him wanting to become a delinquent is really Takemichi's ideals, but he's just copying it because he wants to be like Takemichi in order
No,
to
but
be
that's
closer to the girl.
that's a different thing. That's a smart dude making a dumb ass uh what do you call it, like a I don't even know if like reference is the right word, like I don't even know how to like explain it. Basically, like it's so it's not Takamichi's fault that he ended up like that. It's literally because of the dude's poor judgment and his own poor like thought process of how something works when it clearly wasn't like the way that he like it's just not, it just wasn't the way that it was, but he like for some reason like saw it as that or saw it as a certain way when it clearly wasn't supposed to be interpreted in any like way even like close to the way it was, or at least that he interpreted it.
Yeah, but
Do you agree with that, Anthony?
that's just him
Focus
being
on my essay, bro.
Man.
that's just him being misguided.
No, it's not even misguided. It's just a stupid like way of thinking. Like, or it's just a like a really like dumb uh way for someone like that to think. Yeah, like it doesn't make sense for him to like make that assumption.
Hello?
What? Yo, hello.
Oh, my AirPod died.
Uh,
Hold on. But I'm thinking it's like it's still it's a terrible reason. Yeah, I don't know why the author did that, but I'm feeling like because he was misguided, he ended up like this. Even though it's dumb, it's still how he ended up because of this. That's why I think it makes sense. Like it's not that he did it. He became this villain for no reason. It's that there's reason behind it, even if the reason was terrible. I guess.
there's a reason, but it doesn't like it's not really like. I mean.
So I'm saying like the reasoning behind why he became a villain is what makes it make sense, even if the reasoning is trash. Because whenever you say he did all of this because for a girl, there's no really like there's no more reasoning behind that other than him doing it for a random girl, which that doesn't make sense to me. But him doing it for like because he was inspired by Takamichi, that reasoning is what makes it make sense. Even though it was dumb, I still
Shit to me. What was that? I'm back. I stopped in my truck.
I mean, I'm gonna just leave it at this. It's your opinion and all, but like I don't know.
Just
Like-
say my words, Ethan.
All I do is win, bro. Nah, but like I can understand your reasoning, but in my eyes, like from my perspective, it just like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Mr. 3 or 4, dog shot, that player. Wash that ass motherfucker.
Welcome, dog. I can.
Yeah, I'll pick you up tomorrow, Diaz. But I'll know
I got you.
after, bro. You have to convince Big Nose, bro. Good luck, homie.
He said we're going to Oktoberfest. And
Yeah,
he'll
I know.
host if we do go.
When is Oktoberfest?
Deadass.
Yeah,
He
When
said
is
it.
Oktoberfest?
if we go to Oktoberfest. Yeah.
I put down your mama. Put down everything that's holy. Oh, exactly. Motherfucker capping, bro.
What? No, I put that on John.
Okay.
I was just focusing on the weekend.
How
I'll
the
literally show you the specs. Yeah.
I bet. Let's go.
When is Oktoberfest?
Oh, wait, he roasts you, bro.
Hello?
Look in the chat, bro.
He just said, well, I don't know when Oktoberfest is.
Oh, it's like a festival with like rides and shit.
No. I said when, not
Oh,
when or what.
tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Can you go? Can you make it, Andrew?
What?
Me? I don't have school tomorrow, so I could ask.
What do you mean don't get
Oh!
drinks?
Bet, let's go! You should go, Andrew. It
But,
should have Kendrick's house too.
but who would take me? You think I should draw?
Yeah?
Damn, 5 hours.
Bro, I believe in you, bro.
I'll ask.
And if you just feel tired, take a nap, bro. Some shit.
Alright. Because there's multiple rest stops on the way.
Yeah, exactly. If you feel tired as fuck, you say, "Oh, I can't try. Just take a nap," and then you'll be, you know. I would do it, bro.
I bet I'll ask.
I mean, the highways aren't bad to drive on, right? It's up to you.
Huh?
Are the highways bad to drive on? It's like fucking busy or some shit.
Not really.
Yeah, so you're fine. No, bro. Have you ever been down in Atlanta, bro, and been on the highways? Like, seen the highways, bro? Have you, Andrew?
No, never been to Atlanta.
Bro, the Atlanta people, bro. Dude, them shits driving, bro.